Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man, alright, I have an awesome video for you today. This is a head-to-head. This is the Jester RR versus the Calico GTF around the track, alright? Now, I did a whole bunch of laps with these guys, and I just threw this together real quick just to kind of show you what's going on with this. Because I know a lot of people right now are having, a lot of questions asking which is the best car to use for these races, the speed races, the pursuit, all that stuff, all right? So this video will answer that because these are the two top vehicles right now with the initial drop of 10 vehicles for the Los Santos Tuners DLC. Now we got 7 more coming. We got 7 more drip-fed cars coming, so this may change. But as of right now, this is what the gospel is, all right? This is the best vehicle so far. So before we get started, before we go any further, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, turn on notifications, ring that bell so you guys don't miss out any future content. And you know, it's a banger, baby. Drop a like. You already know. So you guys can already see we are a lap into this. We're on the second lap right here. And yeah, the Calico is definitely a better car around the track. This is my track that I built. This is what I use to test vehicles on, among a few others. And the funny thing is, this is when I was testing these, the Jester felt like a better car. It just felt, I don't know, it felt better to drive. But seeing them side by side, it's undeniable. The Calico is just so aggressive. The acceleration out of the corners and actually through the corners is so aggressive. It's ridiculous, and it really does make the difference here. Now, the Calico has a lot of power to the front tires. It feels like it's 50-50. So what that means is that you'll have some understeer because of that. And because it's so aggressive out of the corners, it can make you, mess up and eat a wall, every now and again if you're not careful with that. If you got some tight corners and some sharp turns, you have to be very, very careful about that because it brings so much power through this turn. You could easily crash into a wall if you're not careful. But again, the Jester just feels really good. It feels like it's just, it feels like it's faster, but as you see right here, it's not. The Calico is just extremely dominant through these corners and these turns right here, and there's really no other way to put it. Even if you mess up, even if you're a little sloppy, I'm no pro racer. I have a good amount of races under my belt. I do a lot of testing with the vehicles. I love this part of the game. I have a lot. I have, a lot of wins under my belt, a lot of races under my belt. You guys have seen me race live stream, but I'm no like pro racer right here. I'm not claiming that. I'm just a regular average racer, but I do have a lot of input because of my experience with racing and because of just the knowledge and know-how of what's going on with the track right here. So, I'm not hitting every single apex every single time. It's a perfect representation of the average racer out there. So this is exactly what you guys need to see. But this is a telltale sign. If you are going to be using these vehicles for the, the tuner DLC races, the pursuit, the land speed, stuff like that, these are really the best two to go with, but the Calico is by far going to be the one you want to use. Now, both of these cars are in the sports class category. They are not going to be competitive in the sports class category. Let me make that very, very clear, okay? You should not pick one of these on a stunt race, for example. You need to be using the Italia GTO, the Pariah, or the RSX. Those are the top 3 in the sports class category that you want to go with if you want to be competitive with the overall races. However, again, with the tuner DLC races, the ones that you can launch from inside the car meet garage, the underground location, Calico and the Jester are the ones you want to go with. If you're tight for cash, you can't spend a lot of money on a lot of vehicles, then just go with the Calico. It's a very good car all around. It's great for the money grind for those missions, the contracts. It's really good for that. It's all-wheel drive, so you can get out of, if you get stuck somewhere, there's a pretty good chance you can get out of a bad situation with this vehicle. And again, the racing is what it's all about, and the Calico is what's going to be dominant, okay? Hands down. Now, again, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we've got 7 more vehicles coming with this drip-fed content, okay? So this could change, but until then, as of right now, and if you've got these 2 cars or if you're trying to decide between the 2, go with the Calico GTF. It's going to be the winner. It's going to be the one you want to go with overall. All right, hands down. As we pull up right here, we're getting closer to the end of the race. Got just a little bit left, and we'll see the overall times. See right here, the Calico finishes up. The Jester comes in right now. Calico pulls a time of 4:57.198, and the Jester comes in at 5 minutes and 1 second, .902. You know, great cars, both of them. I like them both. I do just simply like the way that the Jester drives better. I do. I can't help it. But the Calico all day, every day is going to be the one to race with. But you have to be careful in those turns because of that oversteer and because of that aggressive speed you'll carry through those corners, okay? Thank you all so much for coming to the video. I hope this helped out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content and the game smash. I mean, it's about smash that like button. See you next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.